Alright everyone, welcome back to another TA episode on Solana. If you're new to the channel, warm welcome. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Sol USD pair, talking about how our prediction from the previous video panned out. We're then going to be moving on to Sol BTC and talking about how this is likely to bleed out and most importantly affect the valuation of Sol USD. Let's jump right into today's video. So, in the previous couple of videos, I've been pretty bearish on Solana since $72, and I've been calling for $25 to $19 for a very, very long period in time now. We have finally come down. We hit $26 today. From the last video, round about this range, $39, we were predicting at least, 51% drop to the bottom of this accumulation range where the triple bottom happened previously. Now, as of the time of recording, we have dropped 33%, which is absolutely perfect. However, I would very much like to warn that the Bitcoin dominance is still on a rampage. The Bitcoin dominance is coming back and back testing the breakout level, and if the dominance keeps on heading up, then Solana and Solana BTC are going to get absolutely slaughtered. With that said, looking at Solana USD, the volume is starting to increase. Volume predicts price, and we have exponential bearish volume. To the downside, we have the squeeze mon, which is our momentum indicator, and on the higher time frames, the daily, this is trickling over into the light red, which is indicative that a massive bearish trend is soon about to ensue. If we looked at the last time we trickled over into a macro red phase, we were sitting on the 5th of May. What happened on the 5th of May? We were at $92. We trickled over into this light red phase over on the squeeze mon, and we capitulated. I don't even want to measure it. We capitulated a massive amount. However, at this moment in time, I do think this is going to continue happening. I mean, if we look at the volume right now, the past 24 hours has been stepping up like crazy. Bitcoin is massively capitulating. I think Bitcoin has further to go down. We are in the 5 wave of the Elliott wave count, and it's probably likely to head down a bit further before we do get better on this one. So, with Sol USD, once again, my target is down here at $19. However, this kind of sucks, and I hate to say this, believe me, I wish I could be Moonboy Hopium all the time. I'd get more views, I'd get more likes, I'd get more followers, but I'm not here to do that. I'm here to tell you from an objective perspective what I see in the charts, leaving my emotions to the side and letting the data tell me what is going to happen. The data says bears are stepping in, we're having a momentum shift, the economy is in shambles, Bitcoin is crashing, the Bitcoin dominance is heading up, the dollar is going up, the stock market is going down. All of these reasons point to much lower price targets for Solana, and in my opinion, I was being too conservative when I said that $19 is my macro price target for Solana. And I'm now going to be switching that out. If we draw from the previous trend that we've got over on Solana, this is a lot more beautiful on the 4-hourly time frame. However, you can see from the most recent low to the high on this big swing, we came down, we lolly on the 4-hourly time frame. It's a lot more clear cut. But you can see low to the high, we capitulated, started trending sideways, we came down to the 1.618. We almost did it twice. I mean, if we draw from the candle body closes, you can actually see right down to the 1.618, bounce. We held the 1.618, broke below it, bounced back up to the 1.618, got rejected, and now we're starting to landslide below the 2.36. So on this price target, you would potentially see a $15 Solana coming into fruition. And once again, I know this sucks, but I do not think $15 is going to be the bottom for Solana. I know, shoot me, crucify me, but I think we're going a lot lower, in my opinion. Once again, if you look back at my videos from the past month or two, they've aged beautifully. So, while I do not enjoy hopping on these videos and telling you it's going to go lower, this is the matter of the markets. This is what is happening right now. The Bitcoin dominance is on a rampage. While this is going up, Bitcoin's going to outperform altcoins. While Bitcoin is going down, for Bitcoin to outperform altcoins need to drop a lot harder than Bitcoin. And this is what we're seeing when we head over to the Sol BTC pair. It's very important to look at how your altcoins are performing against Bitcoin. And I would really like to highlight, yes, Solana massively outperformed Bitcoin in the bull run. Yes, I think in the next bull run, Solana will continue to outperform Bitcoin. But Bitcoin is the market. Bitcoin outperforms everything in the bear market. That is just how it is. I think there was only one crypto, which was Chainlink, that moderately outperformed Bitcoin in the previous bear market, and it was pretty much after Bitcoin bottomed anyway. It was Bitcoin was lollygagging going sideways, and Chainlink just kept on going up. But nonetheless, this is a massive, massive macro trend we saw since the previous all-time high. You know, we had massive all-time high. We broke down about. Well, we actually broke down, had a triple bottom on the USD pair. I'm not going to show you it. I want to focus on what's happening now rather than what happened in the past. But I'd just like to highlight, you know, this was a multi-year trend, or at least it was, you know, running on for like a year. And we've only recently, in the past 2 weeks, and obviously today is the third week, but it's only on Monday. In the past 2 weeks or so, we've only just invalidated the 786 Fibonacci. So to think that the bottom is near after we've just invalidated such a macro level is a little bit of hopium for me. I don't think that's going to be panning out. So I was previously predicting a 34% drop on Solana against the Bitcoin pair. We've come down about 9% as of that recording, and I think we've got about another 38% to go down before the next leg in the sand. Now, with that being said, I do believe that this $11 target for Solana could come into fruition. Once again, I really do not enjoy giving these bearish price targets, and I would also like to highlight, people told me I was wrong about Crypto.com when I said I sold my Crypto.com on the card once they changed the fundamentals of the card. It's massively cascaded since then. People told me I was wrong predicting that GMT isn't going to, you know, $10. People told me I was wrong when I predicted ApeCoin was going to 420. People are still telling me I'm wrong about Cardano going to $1. And prediction after prediction after prediction, these bearish price targets keep on getting hit week after week after week. And I really don't say that to rub it in or sound like a dick. I'm really trying to help my community, because if I didn't care about you, I would simply say Solana's a great price right now. Now is the time to DCA, moon soon. If I titled this video Solana down, now's the time to DCA, moon soon, and put rocket symbols, a lot more people would have clicked on the video. A lot more people would have liked the video. But the fact that I'm sitting here, I'm being honest, I'm telling you the charts look like garbage, I'm going to get more dislikes and I'm going to get more haters. It is what it is. I would also like to highlight, if this is your first time on my channel and you think I'm, you know, beating Solana's balls down, look at my profile. This is a Solana NFT. These raccoons over here, these are Solana NFTs. This is the Solana token. This token above it is the bounty token. This is an SLP token. I'm a big fan of Solana. In fact, look at my YouTube banner. I mean, it very much reflects Solana and Bitcoin, predominantly Bitcoin. But that being said, I do think Solana is a long-term project. I will say that every video when I am predicting these lower prices, but the fact of the matter is the charts are very unambiguous. They are very, very clearly pointing towards lower price targets. You know, there's no level of ambiguity in these charts. The stock market's going down, the Bitcoin dominance is going up, Bitcoin's going down, the stock market is crashing. This is not the time for Solana. This is not the time for altcoins, in my opinion. So with that being said, $11 is the next line in the sand. A 58% drop is what I see coming into fruition on Solana. Solana BTC is probably going to continue with its drop, at least down another 38% back down to the lows, but do not be surprised if we potentially come back down to these lows all the way down here, which would represent a 45% drop. So that's all I've got for Solana. Looks like lower price targets are definitely coming into play. Also, I would like to state, do not expect this to be a straight line down. Just like I was predicting $25 for Solana when we were at like $90, $70, I said this, it's not going to be a straight line down. And the fact that we've dropped so hard in the past couple of days or so, it makes me think that at some point we might have a bear flag to the upside. We might break back down. We might bounce on the 2.36 at $20. We might come back up, get rejected. We might move back down to $19, have a bounce, lollygag, break down, and then head down to $15 later on. I really do not think we're going to head down like a rock down to, you know, $15, $10, $11, which is what I'm predicting. However, I do think this is the macro move that we should be focusing on Solana. I mean, if we just look at the weekly time frame, switch over to the Heikonashis, it's clear the trend has not subsided. In fact, we've got an increase in bearish volume. It's once again predicts price, and this is not good. We've got a weekly shift in terms of bearish momentum on the squeeze bomb. This is probably going to mean that Solana is going to continue getting wrecked over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of months. And once again, I really do not enjoy saying this. I do not enjoy saying there's lower price targets in play. But the fact of the matter is, this is what the charts are telling us. Put the emotions to the side. Look at the charts. They're very, very bearish. That's all I've got for you. As always, not financial advice. Cowboy out. Peace.